Hi there, my name's Ryan. I'm going to show you a quick demo that uses the IBM Watson Natural Language Classifier to create a degree of customization using tone and emotion. So the process we're going to use here is starts off with a bit of code I wrote here in R, but you can manually key it in yourself. This piece of code just loops through and records everything that you're saying. It uses speech to text to get the transcript. But then once that utterance is taken, it posts it up to the tone analyzer. And this is a bootstrapping mechanism to get you the closest approximation of what those utterances translate into in terms of a class coming out of tone. In this case, we're just picking on the top five here or neutral ones. So if there's high amplitude, sadness, or fear, I'm frightened by the clown, for example, that will be the class that's been returned here. That got us about 90% of the way there. This 200 or so utterances only took me about 18 or so minutes to do. And then once we have that and have cleaned that up, we have our ground truth, which is our CSV file, which is available. We've got the utterance in the left-hand side and the class in the right. And there's 6 classes here: joy, sadness, fear, anger, disgust. And then we've got a neutral class, which doesn't have any high amplitude score. This is just a starting point that I'm showing you here. Later on, you can have a higher degree of fidelity or range within each of these emotions, or build out your own as well, of course. So we're going to go in here to the NL classifier. I'm going to use the tooling that's provided here. You can upload it from the command line if you like. You can curl it. You can use Node or Java to push the ground truth CSV up. But in this case, we're going to make life easy for ourselves. We're going to go in through the dashboard here. Again, this is the same place on cloud where you can get your credentials. But I'm going to go into Manage here, and I'm going to access the beta toolkit. So I've already deployed the natural language classifier service. You can see there's some other classifiers here around detection of profanity or emojis or cognitive biases. And I'm going to add one more on here and add some new training data. So training data. And I'm going to go in, I'm going to create a classifier by uploading. I'm going to upload this, and I'm going to find this ground truth CSV that we just saw. And I'm going to upload that here. And you can see I've got 32 angers, 17 disgust, fear, joy, neutral, and then sadness in here. I don't know where citrus fruit came in. I guess we can delete that one. Oh, no, don't want to delete that. We'll leave citrus fruit in there. I don't know where that one came from. But here we go. So now I'm going to go and we're going to create the, let's click on here. And let's go and create the classifier. And let's call this Chanel test NLC. And let's hit create. We're going to create and train our classifier from 6 classes and 210 texts. And yeah, I guess we'll include that one. I'll go double check on that one. All right, so the train was submitted, we validated, and it's creating and training the classifier. So I'm going to shut this down, and I'll come back. I suspect this is going to take about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll record part 2 of this when I'm complete. But yeah, thanks for watching, and when we come back, we'll do some testing on our new classifier here, and we'll go from there.